So Natalie says straightness is often a function of strength in the hind legs, especially, I find. That's true, right? Lately, as I'm trying to straighten Luna and increase her collection, I find that as we go to collect, she wants to get crooked and snaky. Yeah, exactly. I've been only asking a few strides at a time to keep her straight and then come back to it after more forward work. What are your thoughts on this sort of thing? Luna is a typically snaky horse, and straightening courses have been key to her finding better balance. I can't say how amazing all this has been for her to do. Yeah, it's a good observation, and typically crookedness issues come back when you increase the demands. Like if you think of a spiral staircase, right? Every time you go up one flight of stairs in your spiral staircase, you feel like you're coming back to the same view, right? You're coming back to the same issue. And you may have eliminated straightness at a certain level of engagement, pushing, carrying behind. So now you want to progress in the training. Now you're asking for a little bit more engagement, a little bit more flexion, sitting, a little bit more push from behind. Now the straightness comes out again, because now, you know, you've pushed the envelope a little bit. Now the horse has to work a little harder behind than they used to. So now, you know, the horse has to develop the musculature first, and then these old postural habits come out again, so that as you increase the demands, the horse gets a little crooked again, you know. And if you go down to the slightly lower degree of collection, engagement, and so on, you can probably keep the horse straight again, and this crookedness seems to disappear. And then you increase the demands, now the crookedness comes out again, but then you have to kind of work through that too, right? You have to tell the horse, okay, now give me a little bit more effort, you know, sit a little more, flex a little more, whatever, and, you know, stay straight. Remember the straightness lessons that we had done at the lower level, right? Now try to become as straight at the higher level, you know, as you were in the lower level. And then that, you know, you go up this spiral staircase, you know, and every time you go up one floor, you'll feel like, oh, there it is again. And then you work through it, and then it disappears, and then you're gonna go up another floor. So that's pretty normal. You find mention of that even in, I want to say, Podhajski's complete training of horse and rider, maybe in Zeunik's book too. They had observed that too, and then they mentioned that every time you increase the demands, some of these old habits and crookedness issues come back again, you know, and then, you know, you walk through them, then it's good at the higher level, and then you go up one more level and then it shows up again, etc. So that's definitely has something to do with the strength of the hind legs.